Husband's granddaughter is having a destination wedding and he is not bothering to get his passport sorted. Been married to my second husband for 27 years. He has 2 kids who I really like and get along with. One daughter has 4 daughters who are a bit spoiled. I made sure to give the granddaughters nice presents for their graduation gifts and have always been the nice step-grandma who is pretty much ignored by the grandkids. My husband does zero work on any gift-giving or travel arranging when we have attended any of their events. That's all left up to me. We attended the weddings of the first 2 granddaughters, both of which were about 3 hours away. I arranged the trip, bought and wrapped the gifts, and bought cards. We attended the event and I was again the nice step-grandma who is pretty much ignored by the grandkids. About 4 months ago, we received a save-the-date card letting us know that the 3rd granddaughter will be getting married in another country in mid-2025. I have a passport, but husband does not. I told him he will need to get a passport to attend this. He's done nothing. A few weeks ago, I asked if he really wanted to go to this, and he said yes. I reminded him that he would need a passport, so I went online to see what he needed to get that. One item was the date of divorce from his prior wife. He said he wasn't going to get into that. I said okay and dropped the whole issue. I had been looking at airline flights and the tickets would have cost about $2,000 for both of us. The hotel would be another $1,000, all-inclusive place. The invite for the wedding is taped to the front of the fridge and I am not going to bring this up again. If he asks, I will let him know that if he actually gets off his butt and gets his passport, I will make travel arrangements. Edit. I forgot to mention that the wedding is on a Wednesday, which means we would have to fly out Tuesday and fly back Thursday. I cannot believe she chose Wednesday for her wedding day. Edit update. Hey, thanks everyone for all the interesting comments. As you can tell, there's more going on than just the wedding. I will be sure to post an update when he completely fails to do anything to go to the wedding and therefore we don't go. This is the update, and I know I'm setting myself up to get knocked about, but this is Reddit after all. I saw the divorce decree from his prior wife, so he is indeed divorced and he and I are legally married. Since that post, I have told him he needs to engage in the cleaning and taking care of things around the house. He is now responsible for one bathroom and I'm responsible for the other. He actually pointed out a cleaning method to me, and I said, great, do whatever you like. He has been frustrated by the new order around here and continues to do as little as possible. I have tried to remain cheerful and positive. His daughter called to confirm we are coming. He said, of course, and later asked me, we are going, right? I said, when you get your passport, I will make the reservations. He looked dumbstruck. I told him the application has been sitting right where I told him, and he denied ever hearing me say that. He started working on the application, then asked me if he had a birth certificate. I told him, I assume so because you were born. He asked where it was, and I told him I have no idea, figure it out. He was getting frustrated. I went and fetched it from the files and angrily told him, here it is, and you can take care of this from now on. Yes, I spoke angrily. Yes, I slammed it down on the table. He flipped out and threw a plastic bottle of salad dressing into the kitchen and it broke and splattered all over the cabinets. Like the mature adults we are, the rest of the day was spent in silence. I went into my office and he was again glued to the damn political news on the TV, just like he has been for years. He eventually cleaned up the mess in the kitchen. I refused to cook for him, will not do any of his laundry. I had just changed the sheets on the bed, and I bet they are there this time next year. I have taken up residence in the extra bedroom and my office, which are on one side of the house. I'm not sure what will come of this, but I wish the divorce from his prior wife had never been finalized. I would now be free. Financially, we are kind of stuck together, but I will work toward getting unstuck. Aggravating day today. Husband and I are in our late 60s. He is fully retired and receives Social Security. I continue to work and bring in the lion's share of our income. I manage and pay all the bills. I juggle the checkbook. If he wants to buy something, he usually just asks, can we afford X? Well, yes, technically we can afford lots of things if we don't worry about the bills coming due in the next few weeks. And if we forget about all the other things that are on our mutual wish list. Everything that we spend money on today reduces money available tomorrow. So today we were vehicle shopping. I am generally the negotiator because I'm good at it. The dealer didn't want to pay what our trade-in is worth and didn't want to come down on the vehicle we wanted to buy. I told my husband if they don't budge again, it's time for us to go. Well, evidently they think we are too cheap, so they said they didn't agree with our numbers. So we said thanks, nice knowing you, and left. The drive home was in silence. For 3 hours he has not spoken, obviously upset that we didn't just pay what they wanted and make the deal. Overpaying for a vehicle is not smart, and I have done my research about what a vehicle is worth and the trade-in values for ours. If the dealer thinks they can make more money from another buyer, that's fine. It just does not work for us, me. I'm the one that has to squeeze the budget and rejuggle everything to make it all fit. And I'm the one still working bringing in the dollar. Erg, rant over.